Hello and welcome to this Odoo talk. My name is Jessica and I've been a functional consultant at Odoo for over a year now. Today we're going to talk about social media marketing and more especially how you can implement a really impactful social media marketing strategy using Odoo apps. So we will divide this presentation in three parts. So the first part will be about some small basics about social media marketing, and then I will explain you what's in it for you using Odoo apps, and you will see it's all integrated, it's simple, okay? And we will finish with a short demo where you can follow what we just said before. You can also start asking your question in the chatter, because we will have in the end a short Q&A session, so stay tuned. So the first question is why? Why go social? I think your friends, your family, companies that you know, they are all on social media. It's not a generation thing anymore. Even my mom is on social media. She's using Facebook, she's using Instagram. It's trendy, it's a thing. And it's not only to stay connected in between each other, it's to stay connected with the brands, and the brands, they know you, they know where to find you because you are on social media. And by 2021, so next year, 3 billion of people are expected to be on social media. So be part of that conversation. That's where the brands, they do business, and that's where you will make a difference between your brand and the brand of your competitor next door. So it's a must-have. It's where you do business again, and when it's done right, it will generate remarkable success to your brand. You can create and share valuable content that will drive engagement. It will also boost your audience. When you post and you share on social media, you know your targeted audience. You know who they are. They feel like you're giving them a unique opportunity, or you give them a unique experience. That's why they give it back to you, because they will be your ambassador. They will recommend your brands, and you'll be able to increase your brand awareness. They will be the one that will spread the word. You know, social media marketing is like nowadays the word of mouth, the digital word of mouth. They will talk, like I said, to their social circles about what they saw on the internet, about what they saw on Instagram, and basically they will give your brand a better positioning and a better visibility. And in the end, this will drive traffic to your website, and not only your website, this will drive traffic to your boutique. You will have more leads, and not only leads, qualified leads, because your target is refined. You targeted your audience by sex, habits, country, languages, anything that you like. And cherry on the cake, it is less far expensive than traditional marketing. I explain. You can launch as many campaigns as you want at the same time. Some of the campaigns will work, some not. Focus on what's working and leave the rest, okay? You will save some money, you'll save some time. And then what's in it for you? You may think that it must be a really difficult job to put all of that in place. That's a lot of information. You know that you have to create a lot of valuable content, that you have the right planning. Who has the time to do that? With Odoo, it's possible. It's all integrated. It's possible. We made it simple. We have a 360 social campaign approach. That means that it's not only about social media, it's about all the touch points that you could have with your customer. Customers are on social media. Okay, I will use social media apps to post post valuable content, to go and look for my target where they are. Your target is not on social media, but you have a website. They go and visit your website randomly. Okay, talk to them, talk to your visitor. Right now it's possible. You can drive push notification, you know, the small banner that appear at the left corner of your screen, or also you can chat directly with your website visitors. You can also create email and SMS campaign to create customer loyalty. Customer goes on your website and then they left, but you saw what pages they visited. So you can adapt and adjust your SMS and mailing campaign to retarget them and to give them another experience for them to feel like they are unique, that you know them. Okay, so this is the kind of dashboard that you have with Odoo social media app. You have in one dashboard all the streams, all social media stream that you want. You have Facebook, you have Twitter, and you also have LinkedIn. You just need to adapt your message to your audience. For Facebook, for example, you need to be a little bit more friendly and amusing. With Twitter, is like straight to the point. You only have like 140 characters. And for LinkedIn, it's more professional. You're not going to share like family pictures and things like that. You're going to promote something really professional. Okay, and by valuable content, you also have a powerful tool that gives you an overview about on what you're going to publish. Okay, so you can publish either videos or photos and follow the right content. And as I said, it's a full-time job. It's not that easy to plan marketing action. Sometimes you end up with full Excel file knowing every day what kind of post you are going to promote. With Odoo, it's also possible. We have a special click to schedule option with the calendar view. I will show you in the demo, that will help you to see what days are busiest than the others and what days are empty. You need to publish, to post for your customer to be still engaged with you. It's a relationship, remember. And in the end, what's important? What's important is the return on investment. You need to be able to focus and to measure what is working and what is not working. If you reach enough targets, if your engagement was good or not, you will see how many people engage with your brand, so means like sharing, clicks, etc. How many leads and how many sales did you have? So that's all in the social app, but it's all integrated once again. And Odoo won't be Odoo if all the apps were not scalable and integrated. As I said, you can combine the social marketing app with many other Odoo apps. Like for example, social marketing app with the recruitment app, you can create a post with a link to advertise a job offer to post on LinkedIn, and this is smart recruiting. Also, combining the CRM and the social marketing app will help you to help your salespeople to know better the targets, because the targeting was more precise. And now it's time for a short demo. So I'm going to show you up here. So basically, here we are in your apps dashboard from Odoo, and we're going to go and check what's going on in the social marketing app. So as you can see here, that is your dashboard. That's where you're going to see all your posts from different channels. So a different channel, but we call it a stream. So for example, here you have 3 different accounts that you can log in with using Odoo. So you have Facebook, LinkedIn, and then Twitter. And as you can see here, I log my Facebook, and I've got like 3 pages that I would like to highlight in my main dashboard in the background. And also I linked my Twitter. Okay, so this will allow me, when I would like then to post something, to post on different streams at the same time. I could spread the same message either on Facebook and Twitter the same way. So for example, welcome to this OXP, and I can add like a small short emoticon. I can add also an image, this one for example, And then on the left, on the right side, sorry, you have the overview of what you are going to publish. So that's really interesting, and you can also decide if you send it now, or if you would like to schedule it for later. I would like this to be sent, to be posted by tomorrow, same hour. I save it, okay? And now where are you going to check all your posts? Here in the post menu. In the post menu you have an overview of every post that are in draft mode. Pending means that they are scheduled but not already posted, and posted. And here the small logo you will see on which channel. So for example, Facebook, Twitter, those are push notification. I will show you in a minute. And then it is interesting as well, it's this left bar where you can just filter by a touch point. So for example, the push notification, I see that I already created 3 push notification. 2 of them were posted and 1 is pending and to be posted. Okay. From this post menu, I told you already that scheduling is one of the biggest time-consuming action that you will have. And you will see from this calendar view that you can just click and schedule whatever you want on the day you want directly from the calendar. How convenient is that? Because you will see which day are busiest and which day are completely empty, and then you will need to think about having a more regular posting frequency. Okay. So we talk about posts, but you could also create campaigns. So what is a campaign? A campaign is like a global thing to include different posts. Okay, so for example, I decided to create a campaign which is called September Offer, because I would like to measure the return of investment or the results of all my action, social media marketing action for this campaign. So here I just have one push notification, but I could also create, say, a post for Facebook or Twitter, and this will be linked to my September offer, and all those results will be included here. So I'll be able to see how many leads generated from those actions, how many engagements, and how many revenue. All right. And this visitor menu is really helpful. This is where the magic happens. You will see that is connected to the website, and you will see how many visitors you had in the website and how many pages did they visit. So for example, this one did only visit one page, and that was the home page. This is really powerful indication, because especially for your salespeople, because from that point of view, you will see, for example, if you have product pages, different product pages, you will see that you consider this visitor as a prospect interested by product A or product B, and you could better target or orient your marketing action. All right, so that's for the social media marketing application. When we talk about live chat, you know that most of the websites right now on the market, they have this small chat bar over here, and you think that someone is talking to you. With Odoo, it's also possible to plug this to your website. Then you will create a direct communication channel with your visitor, and it's really, really simple. I'll show you real live. I'm just going to connect to one of my guests, take this URL to connect to my website up. This is here my website, for example, and you see there I've got the small banner. So this is the live chat. Have a question? Yes, of course I have a question. Hello. Up, I send it here, and now I would like to see what's in here in Odoo. So this is my Odoo platform, back office, and I can just reply to my customer, hello, how can I help you? And then I start having the conversation. All the conversation, the history of the conversation will be normally stored here. I'll see that I've got one active visitor here that is talking to me, and I've got also in my Discuss app the history of my conversation from there. Okay, so that's really interesting. You can keep the traceability of the communication and all the touch point. And one last thing, also, we talk about the push notification. Push notification are really interesting for your customer to know directly. It's like a pop-up that appears here on the left corner of your website. If I do the test again, because I should have one already set notification. Okay, here, push notification up normally after 3 seconds. Yeah, okay, so that's the push, that's a push notification I already configured. You need to allow the push notification to receive them on your website, okay, and to promote something. So in the end, the goal of all of this I already said, is like to be integrated, okay, to connect and to engage the conversation with your community, and that will make the difference between your brand and your competitor's brand next door. And that's it for this demo. Thank you. And let's talk in the Q&A. If you have a more technical question to ask me, feel free to reach out, and I'll be pleased to answer that. Thank you.
Hello, thank you for listening to the talk. My name is Johannes. I'm sitting here with Jessica, who's going to answer your questions today. I hope you enjoyed the talk. Thank you very much for your time. And we will just immediately start with some of the questions we received so far. As always, I encourage you to ask continuous questions while we're talking, so we can make sure that you find the answers to your questions. One of the many questions we received in the beginning was always the same question. Many fans of us have that question. Why is Instagram not integrated?
Yeah, that's a very common question. We already answered that in a previous talk, but basically Instagram was supposed to be on the version 14, but right now we decided to postpone it a little bit because we have to do like an integration with Facebook, and at the moment this is not really possible. So we are discussing with the product owner and the technician to know a little bit what we can do, and of course we will keep you posted when this will be possible.
Perfect. We have to sort of postpone that question. It's a bit hard to answer right now for us. But we have also a question that we can definitely answer, and that is, can you tag companies in your posts, for example?
Exactly. In the post, basically what you can do is the same as posting on the social network. So you just need to imagine that you are on your Facebook page or Twitter account.
Can you maybe show it on the screen?
Yes, I'm going to show you right now. Oh, so basically if I create a new post, so say hello, but I don't know what kind of people I could post. So basically you just need to do I don't know what people do I have in my Facebook account, but whatever. And you can just use either the hashtag, the hashtag to mention something or an event or a trend, or you can also put an ad to mention someone. So basically in that interface, you just need to figure out that you are on your Facebook page, and you can post at the same time on Facebook and Twitter and possibly LinkedIn, that I did not add basically here, but that's possible at the same time.
Well, it's like tagging that we know, right? Like when we use our friends even in WhatsApp, so it's very similar to that.
It's completely similar.
Perfect. And when targeting by email is also the possibility to tag a contact in any way. A question was from Veronique.
When, sorry?
When targeting by email, so when you send email marketing out, is it possible to tag a contact in any way in the email marketing?
In the email marketing, basically what you do is like you create, okay, I did not save that. you are going to create, so either like you're going to create a marketing campaign, basically selecting a template. And what you can do, I don't know if this will answer your question, but you select the recipient. So the recipient will be either from a mailing list, so that mailing list will not be contact in your contact app Odoo, or you can select contact in Odoo or lead or opportunity. So basically, I don't know what you mean by tagging people in your email, but you can select the right recipient coming from either the contact app in Odoo or mailing list that you import.
Perfect. Yeah. And if you want to write it in the question more regarding the marketing, you can always contact her afterwards. There's another question regarding the Facebook integration. So if you schedule a post, is it possible to sort of decide if it goes on the Facebook page or the Facebook story?
You basically up here, if you create, I don't know if you see my screen, yeah. If you create that, hello, again, this will be on the page. So basically this will be on the page, but on the, what we call the timeline, the story. So that's basically a post. It's not from a personal page. You synchronize from a, let's say, a commercial page or an association or something that has a purpose, not on your private Facebook.
Okay, that answers the question. And then we also have a question if you can do an example post with LinkedIn.
But yeah, I need to synchronize my LinkedIn. I don't know if we have such a short time to synchronize the LinkedIn. So maybe I can add a stream. My LinkedIn, okay, let's see, sign in.
Personal LinkedIn, so...
Yeah. I'm just going to show you how you can synchronize your LinkedIn. I'm not going to post anything because there is nothing that I would post. Okay, I've got a page already. So I could just create one post based on my LinkedIn. Like I said in my video, for LinkedIn, you need to have a speech a little bit more professional. You're not going to post the same thing on LinkedIn and on Twitter and Facebook and LinkedIn. You really need to differentiate your communication. So for example, if I want to post something on LinkedIn, I would say this, okay, livre blanc, so that in French, and I will put a link, for example, there to redirect to something, either like, for example, here is to download like a paper, really interesting paper, or to redirect to a job offer or anything like that. So that's possible as well.
Thank you. I think that's, we don't need to post right now on our personal LinkedIn. I think the audience will understand that. There's also a question regarding lead conversion rates in the tracking. So in order to track lead conversions, does your site, so our website and point of sale, need to be within Odoo?
Yes, that's the thing. Basically, what you will do, I have example of campaigns. So here in social marketing, you have the menu campaign where you can access all the campaigns that are in the new stage. So that means that I did not publish anything, or here in the schedule one. So for example, that campaign, the September campaign, I have like all those KPI. And if I want to check what happened for this campaign, I can have all my mailing campaign here, mailing action that I did with all those KPI already. So what have been delivered, open, and reply with the percentage. And that's really interesting to optimize all your campaigns. So I've got mailing, social media, and push notification, all in the same screen. But what is interesting is for that September campaign, I've got the quotation, the leads, and the revenue. So that's really interesting for you to know if this campaign had a really good impact or not. And then you can compare all the campaign in between them.
Okay, thank you very much. There's some more question regarding the website integration. I think it's for another talk, so we cannot answer that question. But there's actually an interesting point. If you can post on Facebook, would it be automatically posted on Instagram if there's a link between the Instagram page? So you can link the Facebook and Instagram
I
page.
need to double check this, so I cannot give you that answer, but I can double check that, and maybe you can come to the room tomorrow and we can have that discussion.
Okay, perfect. So right now, I don't see any more questions regarding your topic, to be honest. So we'll just wait another 10 to 15 seconds. Is there something else you want to share with us? Some tips and tricks, lastly?
Yeah, basically we discussed like lots of marketing application, like marketing automation, email marketing. We did not discuss live chat, but live chat is really interesting for you to talk directly, instantly to your website visitor. And that's a real added value for you to be present and to be close to your customer. And basically also, here in this menu visitor, you see what happened on your website. You may not know what are the name of the visitor that came to your website, but you know how many pages they visited, and you can also plan targeted action based on this. So that's really interesting. We did not also have time to talk about push notification, but push notification is also another channel or touch point for you to implement and to start being attractive to your customer on your website. So that's really good, I think.
And the live chat is in real time, right? So you can really engage immediately with the audience.
Yeah, and I saw somewhere in that question, yes, we keep the history of all the discussion here. For example, I have one live chat session that happened 3 hours ago, so that's the history, and then I can reply, but obviously this website visitor number 9 is not connected anymore. But yeah, you have all the touch points here in Odoo, accumulating all the apps where you can really catch the visitors where they are, and then this will help you to know better your target, to manage better your leads, and to increase your sales in the end.
Perfect. Yeah. I think we're good. I don't see any questions directed directly at you, Jessica. Actually, there's one. What do you need to enable push notifications? It's the last questions we can answer, so be quick. So
push notifications. So first settings is here in the website configuration, and you have First, you can activate the push notification a little bit down there. Here, enable push notification. So that's the first step. But then you have also the push notification thing here in the social marketing app. You see push notification there, and up if you put a message here, you will see what will happen on your website.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's all for now. Thank you very much for your interesting talk and answering the questions of the audience. You can certainly get with her in touch afterwards if you want to. Also for me, jk@odoo.com, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.